We've got some breaking news coming in first. Well, the Election Commission has given a clean chit to Prime Minister Modi after it was alleged that his address to the nation on Mission Shakti violated the model code of conduct. In fact, what was more under the scanner were Doordarshan and All India Radio for carrying that speech as government entities. The committee of officers, which was constituted by the Election Commission, found that this did not violate the code of conduct. Ayushman is joining us with more on the story. Ayushman, you have, that response that has been sent by the Election Commission to Sitaram Yechury, who was one of those who raised an objection and filed a complaint. Take us through the details.
Well, Tanvi, if you look at the Election Commission's explanation that has been sent to Sitaram Yechury, it clearly mentions that there were 3 meetings which took place. On 27th, the Election Commission officials did send a notice to DD and All India Radio, in which it was asked as to what are the facts which led to this situation. For the first time, the transcript of the message of the Prime Minister was demanded from the Election Commission. It was when they went through that, they found that there was nothing which was violative of the Model Code of Conduct. Then they contacted the DD and the All India Radio officials. In the written reply to the Election Commission, the DD mentioned that it was not a live program. It was the feed was taken from news wire, from where the audio was given to the All India Radio. The officials met, including the DG of All India Radio and the Doordarshan met the Election Commission officials, and they explained them that there was no use of state machinery in that. Remember, if it would have been live on Doordarshan, it would have been a violation, but the commission was explained by the officials of Doordarshan that the speech was not live. None of the DD or the AIR staff were involved. Hence, the commission found that this was not a violative factor for the Model Code of Conduct, and a clean chit has been given to the Prime Minister for his message to the nation on Mission Shakti, Tanvi.
Yes, actually, the fact is that the Doordarshan and ANI were more under the scanner, and Doordarshan and All India Radio would have been under the scanner had they carried it, because then those are official government machinery that would have been used. But as our viewers know, that the Prime Minister's speech was actually beamed via a YouTube link, which is what most media channels, including ANI, cut to, and then the ANI feed was actually used by the other media channels, including Doordarshan, which is the interesting part here, and which is why Election Commission says that there is no violation of the Model Code of Conduct. Ayushman, thanks so much for bringing us that story.